Thank you, Matthew. I want to introduce you to Matt and Paige Partain and their daughter, Maddie, and Ben Kelly, Executive Director of the Baptist Healthcare Foundation. It was just a few weeks ago that Elijah Partain, he had just turned 2 years old, and he lost his life. Baptist Hospice was part of that overall process during the last few weeks of his life. And Matt, I want you to first of all give us an idea about Elijah's birth and some of the circumstances surrounding it.
Well, he was born very suddenly at home, about 24 and a half weeks gestation. He was alone with Paige and Maddie, and it was 20 minutes before anybody could get to him. He spent 3 weeks after he was airlifted to Baptist South there. Thought we would lose him at any time. Children's came and got him, and he stayed in the hospital there until March the 7th, which was about 5 months. And then he came home and, started being just a little boy. He was blind, had some developmental problems, but we really didn't start seeing anything wrong, and the doctors didn't until this past September. And that's when he was diagnosed with liver failure.
Tell me about how the struggles surrounding Elijah weighed on you and your wife.
Well, it's a hard thing. When he's born, you have all this joy. You've got a son. And you have so much you hope for him, so many dreams for him. And, you kind of have to take a step back as a family and just say, okay, maybe it's not going to be the way we thought. And but you adjust to it, and you start seeing God's work in him, and you start seeing what God's doing in him. And a verse we love is Psalm 118:23. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. And so we just had to adjust to that. And but then you also have to take a step back and, let him go when that time comes.
Elaborate, if you would, on really how you saw God's hand in your life and Paige's life as a result of Elijah.
Oh, man, he was in it from the beginning. He just when we, in the first few weeks when we thought we would lose him, we would go in there and you would just, you'd have to see God. I don't know any other way to put it, because you had to rely on him. You had both of us. It took both of us going before the Lord. Lord, please show us, and he got better. And, we were thinking, okay, he's going to get better. He's going to be normal, and he's going to do some things. And then you just know, no, he's not. And then the Lord gives you peace. He gives you comfort. He says, it's okay, And then the time came to let him go, and during that bad struggle, but he still just gives you peace. And he just affirms in you, hey, this is my son too, and I want what's best for him. And so he took him.
Well, we're here tonight to celebrate the work of Baptist Hospice, and Baptist Hospice was involved in those days prior to Elijah's death. Share with us how they reached out to you and your family.
They couldn't have been better. From the moment we first taught, we were in Children's in Birmingham, and Paige's mother had passed, and so we had to stay up there, and we weren't able to come home immediately. And so they came to Birmingham to make sure that we had everything we needed in that couple of days we were going to be there. And then when we got home, Drew came, and he was just awesome. He answered every question we had. He was compassionate, and he was exactly what we needed. And then Lori, the nurse, came out every day, and it was almost like, I know we weren't her only patient, but it was almost like we were her only patient, And she took all the time we needed, but she wasn't intrusive. And Paige, bless her heart, she don't feel comfortable talking to anyone, but she would call Lori, And Lori talked to our awesome doctor, Dr. Fekete. I mean, they did what was best for Elijah, and it was so cool. And then Brother Larry, the chaplain, came, and he was just reassuring during that time, and they blessed us beyond measure.
Matt, Paige, Maddie, God bless you all. Thank you for sharing your story tonight.